Hello, everybody. This is the Midlife Crisis Podcast. We are the Boozing Dudes. We hope you know that. We know you know that. I am, of course, Pete. Pete. Already stumbled right off the bat there. Next to me tonight, the Core Four. Let's talk about it. Drew.
Yeah.
Eddie.
What up?
Hab.
You.
And Alex is back. Alex, what's going on, man?
What's the motherfucking word in this bitch?
All dogs go to heaven. Of course, Pete. I like that.
You know what? Alex and Shadow have a lot in common.
That's terrible.
Just not going to go there, but if you know, you know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying. Yeah. Gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Midlife Crisis. It's so good to see you guys. How is everybody?
What's up?
Everybody's good, man. Another week. Summer started. You know, going
officially.
We're going into the first week of July next week. We got 4th of July coming up.
Yo, we got Hab's birthday.
And Hab's birthday coming up.
Just me, or did June fly by in like a day?
That shit.
I agree.
June was gay as fuck, bro.
Literally.
Wasn't it like literally gay though? Like that was their shit, right?
Yeah. Yes. I love the pun, but yes. Actually,
I didn't even catch that.
Oh shit.
No, you're absolutely right, man. That's what I told these guys in the beginning of June. Like, yo, you're going to fucking waste it. We have 90 days. It's June 1st. Summer's going to fly by. We got June, July, August, and like 2 weeks into September.
He means thank God, because pride is tomorrow. We don't want to offend anybody. He means in a literal sense to where, no, June happens just too quick. Boom. We're already like, that's it. There's only 2 months left of summer.
Yeah,
it happens like that so quickly, right?
Yeah.
When you're old, when you were a kid, man, summer used to last forever.
I got off next week. I'm gonna be at the beach every fucking day, feet in the sand. It's gonna be nice.
Let me tell you, I felt like a week ago I was on the cruise with my family, and the first time I got on was like 2 days after my birthday.
It seems like a lifetime ago. Right?
When I got on the cruise, like everybody was waiting for me to, say happy birthday and give me shots, and my family's,
And it seems like it was yesterday, but it was like it happened so quick.
That was a few months ago.
Time flies, man.
When you're having fun. Alex, how you been doing, man?
What's up, buddy? Doing good, man. Enjoying summer, man.
Yeah, it looks like you're enjoying summer. You're always you stay outside.
Yeah, I was down by Rockaway Beach, and I was enjoying myself. And then apparently, two teenagers, they I don't know if they got caught up by an undertow, but they ended up going missing. And just kind of killed the whole vibe. But
in your area, really?
I was really having a good day, and then this happened. And I'm like,
I'm sorry,
I'm like, why?
I'm sorry that happened to you, man. That's terrible, man. That's fucking. We should find those kids and fucking let them know.
Apparently, they were like swimming and they got caught up by an undertow, but like it just fucked my whole vibe up,
Yeah.
and then. I don't know.
Yeah,
I know. I mean, listen. I just shit like that makes me depressed. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it would make me depressed too, man. The kids don't know. They come out like the tourists come out. The kids that aren't strong swimmers, they go out there. They think they know what they're doing, and like fucking. Unless you know what you're looking for, you don't know the undertow's there, and you just get swept out.
It's a shame, It's a shame.
Being a swimmer is one thing, but to be an ocean swimmer is like a whole separate gig. Like that
surfer.
Yeah, like my father's friend, the one.
Yeah, I'm a dolphin out in that shit. I'll survive in anything. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
but, my kids.
You know, that movie, A Perfect Storm, that was actually based on my father's friend Dave Rivola, and the guy, he was actually he wasn't with the SEALs. He was with the other division, the ones that jump out of planes and save people while they're in water. It's actually the most elite unit on the planet. But like him, when they were training when they were younger, apparently they would actually have a contest who could swim to one side of the Long Island Sound faster than the other. I'm talking like swim straight from coast to coast. That's fucking crazy.
That is insane.
Me and my brothers, when we were younger, we'd go to Robert Moses. We would surf, boogie board, all that stuff. And then in between, like if there was no waves, we'd play a game where we would each swim out like 10 feet, 15 feet, and then we'd go down, and you have to bring up sand from the bottom. And if we all three of us did it, we'd go out further and do it again until everybody chickens out and can't do it or come up with anything. But yeah, it was fucking fun as a kid. That was the only Navy SEAL training we were fucking doing right there. But I couldn't imagine, man. I look at some bodies of water, and like I was in like Oyster Bay one time, and I'm like, yeah, I could fucking swim from that end to that end. Yeah, just take breaks.
Tom Green did something like that, right? Years ago.
Yeah, but he had like floaties, a suit on.
Yeah, that's
like,
true too.
Camera crew following him.
Let me ask you: has anybody tried to surf like when it's like?
I've never surfed in my life.
Well, has anybody tried to surf? Then when it's less than 10 degrees and the water is
No. Because I'd never surfed.
I've done wetsuits. I've done cold stuff, but maybe like maybe the coldest probably with a half wetsuit probably like 55, 60 degrees. You know, like early May. You know, early season, late season.
I
Nothing through the winter.
I actually saw my brother do it.
Yeah, there's
Zach.
kids out there.
And I was with him the entire time, and I was I was like playing with his dog.
You were on the beach.
Yeah, but it was freezing out. I had to have like 2 or 3
people
layers on me.
Yeah,
and
some people
he's
are
out there.
animals, like, when it
He's
comes
out
to
there on the in the wetsuit with no like
30 degrees.
There was kids we went to high school with that would go before school.
He would just he would be surfing all day. I was like, how are you doing this?
Man.
There was that Fire Island crowd. Remember, they like what was his name? He actually before coming to school in the morning,
Anthony
would,
Cifelli or something.
one of those guys. Yeah, they would literally be down at the beach surfing, and then come to school. Like the kid still had his wetsuit on. I'm like, yo, you guys are fucking committed, man.
Yeah.
It looks really fun.
They would come to school and sleep.
I'm not saying I'm too old to learn how to do it, but I wouldn't even know the basics. Like all I ever did was snowboard. I never skateboarded. Well, no, I did skateboard. But I was trash as fuck. But,
is that a metaphor or?
Yeah, you definitely skied before.
No, skiing. That was my.
Never mind.
Bro, I was skiing. Bro,
You were hitting the slope.
Bro, I could ski but skiing you could do in the summertime.
Yo,
whatever.
Yeah, but
snowboarding is when you want to hit the rocks.
No,
I'm joking.
Yo, but
never
the
that.
Colorado Rockies.
Yo,
right?
but you gotta be careful though doing skiing in the summertime, man. Skiing with the heat, man. You gotta be careful. You get a little dehydrated, a little faster than normal. You know, when you out there.
Yes. We certainly do not condone that.
Yo, I'll be thinking about that shit back in the day, bro. Like being wide awake for 2 or 3 days in the fucking blazing humidity. I'm like, yo, what the fuck was I doing, man?
You know that.
Bro, just thinking about it really creeps me out, man.
Yeah, you know that.
Me, so.
Alex, you know that first bird in the morning? I was like,
yo, when that motherfucker really fucks your head up too, bro.
Like, damn it, motherfucker.
That shit be
You
fucking your head up.
contemplate life when you hear that bird?
Hell no, you ain't contemplating nothing really. Trying to contemplate.
Bro, I'm contemplating helicopters, man. Shit.
Trying to see if that shadow out the window is real or not. Shit. Good times, man.
We've all been there.
I don't miss that shit, man. I'm happy life changed, man. I'm glad I'm not.
Well, you're a family man.
Yeah. Everything Gucci now, you know? It's nice to have things now. It's nice to, not fucking, be running around worrying about that shit.
That's good. That's what happens when you get older.
I think when I think about that shit in the past, like, first of all, I can't believe I even made through all that shit. I thought I would have died from some shit like that before almost dying.
Well, first of all, it's a miracle even that you're
That's
here
what I'm saying. Like
so.
I thought I would have been dead long before I actually got shot. You know what I'm saying? But then like I think about like some of those binges back in the day, bro. We were crazy. I'm not anyone specifically here, but just life in general.
I think we all have a story where.
But also like you didn't have to worry about everything being poisoned, like literally poisoned. Like this whole thing with like.
I don't call it OD
is
no
that
more.
Is that really a pill or is that fentanyl? Like it's just fucking crazy.
Scary.
It's like there's literally booby traps everywhere.
That's what I was. That's what I was saying. Like people still calling it ODing and shit these days, and it's not. It's
really not.
a poison. Like the people didn't go there to buy that. They went there to get this, and you fucking have that in it.
Exactly, bro.
And
it's scary.
But I don't like. It's all fucked up. I have to tell my kids on a weekly basis, man. Like it's not even be careful. It's not even an option for you guys. Like one thing could kill you or your friends. Like nobody knows what anything is. It's not what it's supposed to be. It's fucked up.
It is, and you're the dad now telling them that when you were kind of going through this
It's
at 15.
crazy. It's
but
crazy because when
it
I
wasn't
was
as scary.
When I was 15, it was like we can go around to a party and whatever came out, we could do. Like we didn't have to
Correct.
fucking worry about that shit. We didn't. We'd all go home and fucking sleep it off or whatever the case may be. We all made it home.
Bro,
These kids these days are fucking one thing and fucking, you know.
bro, that shit back in the day, like when it was real, I can't believe we're even talking about this, but seeing I'm the one that brought it up, fuck it. But I'm just saying, bro, you did some of that shit. That shit had me feeling like I was ready to write a screenplay, join the NFL, fucking, you know, go hang out with Hugh Hefner, me, you know, while also being a fucking, yo, it just, that shit had me feeling, that shit was limitless back in the day.
Yeah.
just like the movie.
Yeah.
That same pill.
Yo, that shit was so fire though, man.
Yeah, but my kids these days, they got a good little life going on. Like my son's having like bonfire beach parties and shit like that. Like it's
That's
fucking
awesome,
dope,
man.
man. Like it's awesome.
Well, that has to attest for you being a good dad as well.
Oh yeah, I'm on
So-
top of these fucking kids, man. It's not easy.
Excuse me?
My own kids, I'm very disciplined as a father. Like, you know, I know what's going on
Just
in their
trying
life.
to get
when
a
I
laugh.
say on top of my kids, I mean,
Yes.
like, you know, I know what's going on. I know who
I
they're
know,
texting,
Eddie.
who they're going to meet. I know where they're at.
Oh, shit, you know everything.
I know everything. I
If
know.
they're watching now, if they watch this YouTube video next week,
You one dumb motherfucker if you think I don't know what you got going
They know
on. Me or
everything.
your mother, we're on top of it, all right? And if we don't know, your brother, your sister going to rat your ass out anyway.
Ooh.
So good luck out there,
Remember,
kids.
kids,
Stay safe.
we grew up with the technology at our hands first when it was nothing, and now it's everything.
They got that,
So, you know, even though we struggle at it now, and they're good at it, but you know, it was us. Like, remember Game Boy, Tetris, and I mean, that shit was incredible for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought Nextel was like, you know, like us talking to each
Game
other
changer.
on the moon, you know, like we're able to like walkie-talkies and shit live. Boop,
Game
boop, boop,
changer.
boop. Now these kids are in a 20-person group chat. They
It
they don't
did-
even have to send one word. They send a picture of like sand at the beach, and like they all know where it's at to come.
At one point, it was annoying with the
Honestly-
Nextel stuff, like when people were just in
yo.
public
When-
talking like on walkie-talkies essentially, and it was like you're just going to Stop and Shop
It was-
and buying
it was-
a pound of ground beef, and you got some schmuck next to you like, and then just like, dude, we're at a Stop and Shop, guy.
I started
You know
dating.
what I'm saying?
I started dating my girl during that time. The Nextel
Or you
time.
could pistol whip somebody with one of those things.
And
Remember how
my,
heavy they were?
my friends are fucking screaming dumb shit on the other end, you know? Like, oh, dude. You'd have to
Yeah, they
turn
get
the,
you in trouble.
Oh, you'd
too.
have to turn the fucking thing off.
You're essentially on speaker,
I'm in
right?
the supermarket
and on
getting-
a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, getting called a pussy through the fucking walkie-talkie. Like, you don't know, where were you last night, you pussy? It's like, what the fuck is
You
going
fucking piece of garbage.
on? Yeah.
But
But,
bro, seriously, you remember those things? We could like literally pistol whip a motherfucker with those. And you
Those
could
things-
drop that shit off the top of a 3-story building.
I was working
and it would be
construction
fine.
when I had that. I was
Those-
dropping
those
it
are
off from the
Belfry
roof.
trucks,
And then
right?
everybody got paranoid when they found out that they were owned by the FBI. I'm
Well,
like, yo,
you would
motherfuckers
st-
been
you would-
wilding, talking over the radio.
Man,
and
you would
shit.
start hearing some offices in the background with the fucking phones in the background, people talking. It was weird, man. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if my shit ever got tapped, but it sounded
It
like they
certainly
were
did.
listening. You know?
Well, what's worse? TikTok's on, China's looking at it, or you had
They
the
listening
government
now,
looking
bro.
at it.
They listening now.
Everybody's listening.
I hope they are
Let's not sit
listening
here and
now.
be ignorant to the fact that, like, of everything that we're on right now, yeah. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but
What
we're
are we
not
talking
criminals
about?
no more, so it's not a problem.
No more. You don't know that.
Well, I know you're stealing fucking Red Bulls at the self-checkout and shit, but
I
besides
I
that.
hate Red Bulls. I had. who honestly?
How dare you?
I actually never liked Red Bulls.
Me
who
neither.
honestly drinks energy drinks?
I do.
How do you need more
I
energy?
tried them.
Because I don't really drink alcohol like that. So when I'm out chilling, I'm smoking.
So
weed,
that's
I need
your
something.
vice, okay?
Yeah.
So I already have a vice. I don't care for. I was never a coffee drinker either, gentlemen. I never cared for coffee.
I was
know
until
you
I,
like
I was until I found cocaine. But then anyway,
The real Colombian coffee.
The purest.
The purest Colombian
He-
coffee.
No
on
one
the
knows
market.
better than this guy.
listen to
Oh,
all
me?
our
Where are you
listeners.
from?
You know where I'm from.
Hey, quickly.
Hey, yo, tell 'em where you're
Colombia.
from.
Tell us about your soccer team.
Yo,
right
they're
now.
doing great. For
I know
everybody
he's
out there
very
who's soccer
passionate,
fans,
and we have
the tournament I told you about,
he reminds us every day.
we're doing good. Put your money on them.
Who did they beat? Uruguay?
They just beat Costa Rica
No,
yesterday.
you're gay.
Oh, that was hilarious. You're a gay. You get it? You get it? And we wonder why our viewership is down. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. It was bad. Guys, come on. It's me.
It's because you're on.
Guys, I got one eye and no neck. Who am I to talk about anybody? You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You know?
He's trying to reach his 40-year-old dad joke audience here there.
We're a train wreck in progress, folks. That's what comes down to. I thought
it was funny.
Yeah, I'm just fucking with you.
I agree.
Hey, buddy, roll with it.
Better roll with it, man. You know
what? What do you have on your mind besides Colombia?
I was gonna ask Alex a few things. I see that he's back in the gym, working out, getting his miles in. It's nice,
Yeah. All jokes aside, I'm at the age now where if I don't start taking serious care of myself, you'll actually feel that shit in your body. It's not like back in the day where you have all this spare room. And I mean, but I've always been like kind of semi-athletic and stuff, or as much as I could be. But now I'm really trying to like I start getting that feeling like something was like if I don't take control now, something's gonna happen. And shit.
Well, I was looking at it too. Like besides like me, trying to discipline the kids and shit, and my sons are gonna get bigger than me one day. But it's hard to eat right all the time, and to like maintain and eat a little of the shit. You pulled up
today with the Burger King.
Oh yeah, so in order to eat that little shit, you got to do your push-ups in the morning, do a little cardio, at least go for a walk after dinner with the wife or some shit. You got to do something. I go to the gym normally every day after work, unless one of the kids has a game or some shit. But if
I just find that like maintaining this, I'm not really good with maintaining a diet, but
I'm not on no diet.
It sounds like a cliche thing to say, but like when you want,
I eat whatever the fuck I want. But that's why I eat whatever I want, and that's why I don't have abs though.
When you when you look at yourself and you feel as though you're living good and you're looking good and you just got good energy, I feel like it's just. It brings on, it just brings on more positivity. I know that sounds like a repetitive thing to say. No shit, duh. But I'm saying it actually seems to be working a little bit.
I actually have like a mentality too. If like like the way the world's going and shit too. If things go to shit, like I at least could defend myself for at least 3 to 4 days. Before I was like 6 hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now I got a little bit in me.
I also think it's also the summertime aspect too. You want to look good for just having a t-shirt on or a wife beater or something like that. It's a summer thing.
Also, I spent so many years on drugs too. Like I have to. I'm saying
he's got to remind us.
I have to remind myself sometimes.
He has to remind himself.
Yeah. No. You guys already know.
I just came up on my 10-year anniversary of getting sober from skiing. So.
No, but I just say I have to remind myself there are 5-year periods.
I'm proud of you, buddy.
I have to remind myself there are 5-year periods of my life that I barely
come out with us next week.
Oh my fucking god! Stop talking.
Yeah, my 20s is like fucking garbage.
You shouldn't.
Yeah, Pete talks over everybody. He has side conversations and. Just call him out.
No, it was actually a joke. I said.
Well, you cut off Alex, and he's in the middle of something. All right.
All right.
It's like the third
sensitive Sally. All right.
The third time he did, dude.
But it's the third time, and now you know how Drew feels because he does it to Drew all the time.
All the time.
Okay.
That's why I'm not saying anything right now.
Oh, yeah. Let's just keep talking about our constant drug use.
No, but so
I hate to say it, but that's what people want to hear. Yo, they really do. Like when my mother's friends were asking about what happened with me, and they were reading some of my little journal entries. They're like, "This is so fascinating. It's like the movies." I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, really? They really are interested.
No, but I was
never do it or
I was telling these guys I heard of bits and pieces from you from what happened, and I watched something on Facebook or something where you were talking about it. Which you're an excellent speaker, man. You should do more of that.
Thank you very much.
Even doing the book thing and stuff like that. I think that's an awesome lane, an episode lane for you, perfect lane for you. Even the episode when you're on here talking about it, it's just you got good presentation. You know how to control the room and speak clearly. It's nice.
Thank you.
But your situation, even that whole fucking thing, man, it's a fucking movie. When you're telling somebody about a movie, there's a guy who went in for a little bit. He became friends with this guy, and then on the out, they got out at a similar time and started doing business, and then bop. yo, that's a fucking movie. That's 5 or 10 movies that I can name right now. Like
in the first interview I did here, I remember the movie I compared it to immediately was Paid in Full. Mm-hmm. Now I know that's it sort of sounds
Love
like
that movie.
it sort of sounds like, bro, don't hype it up. It wasn't that serious, but when I think about the level of betrayal, like that really, it was like Alpo and Porter. Only I lived instead of died. Like like it was that level of grimy because the movie, I remember when we were younger, that movie actually stood out to me because of how fucking dirty Cameron was. Mm-hmm. And then eventually I found out it was based on a real person, but that really ended up sort of being how it played out with me.
I remember when you mentioned that to us in that particular episode, I said I agreed right away. I loved that. That movie was really intense and insane, and you were just like almost, it's like a mirror image of, like, not necessarily.
No, I know what you mean, bro.
But the circumstance of what happened, it was eerily similar, and we're lucky to have you, my man. So it was such a fucking insane story. I don't think people even realize, like, this dude right here.
And you know what one strange phenomena that's happened? It's a lot of people, like the ones who are like the real boastful war story types, they get, I actually had an experience where some of them got uncomfortable around me because they were telling their stories and then they heard about what happened to me. They're like, I'm like, yeah, I got shot in the head by somebody I knew, got robbed for $40,000. They're like, great. Now, I can't top that.
How can I top that?
And I'm like,
boot camp is.
And I'm thinking, like, like I'm trying to bond with you over this, and y'all like being competitive. It's just weird, like.
They go get their guitar and start playing music on the side, trying to win over.
Then my cousin had said some weird shit to me with Tom, and he was like, "Bro, you're the only person I know who accidentally became a gangster." And I'm like, "Fuck you talking about? I'm not a gangster." He's like, "Dude, you got more credibility than half these motherfuckers out there." And I'm like, after all the shit that's happened, I'm like, "Yeah, but like that's not what I'm aiming for. I was just trying to make money." But I guess it's like I was also being naive. Like I never, like how could I think I could do what I was doing without all that extra shit coming with it? How could I, how could I let myself get that comfortable? And that's where I get mad at myself.
The
fact that I'm almost done. I'm saying, but the fact that like all the signs were there, and I was just it was really just money was clouding my judgment. It wasn't about oh, these guys are my friends. No, I'm not fucking stupid. It's business. But I wasn't paying attention to all the shit on the outside, and that's fucked me up, bro.
Oh, because it seemed like everybody was eating, everybody shouldn't have been greedy, and everybody,
Because in my mind...
But yet the cops are fucking assholes because, they try to help you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you heard me.
I don't understand. What is that?
The NYPD officers were assholes because they tried to help you over, some situation they didn't know, but... Oh,
what are we doing?
I don't understand. What the fuck?
Let's not fucking,
I don't even. I mean, yeah, they would.
No, it is. It's okay because
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's okay.
No, keep it going.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. You told Anthony that he didn't want that you didn't want him to wear a sweatshirt that said NYPD.
Because I get uncomfortable, Drew. Okay, listen, I've been in situations that if I tried to explain, you probably wouldn't even believe. So when a motherfucker comes here literally dressed like an undercover in a subway station, exactly wearing the exact same outfit, it gets a little uncomfortable. Yeah, I've known the kid my whole life, but I'm like, yo, can you just do me a favor? Like, whatever, man, I got PTSD. Fuck you up.
Why do you feel uncomfortable, though? Because
I don't fuck with cops, bro.
When I come to an what's it called? An uncover police officer, or come to a police officer myself, I don't feel uncomfortable because I have nothing to hide.
Exactly, bro. Oh, but over the years, I have had plenty to hide. I just don't fuck with police. Listen, I got nothing against them. And as far as
some people's lives, Drew,
but I'm saying
like
I didn't
looking out for the police.
Yeah, like you came out of left field with that talking about. I was like, yeah, you're not comfortable around cops. I'm like, of course I'm not. I don't like police. All right, I got nothing against them.
I think I do want to continue like with what you were saying about like trusting people and stuff like that. Like, I've had things recently with like people that I thought were close to me, and I would like sit for a little bit and like try to figure it out. Like what bothers me the most. What bothers me the most about like people's true colors coming out. I wish, like, even, like, when you have a relationship with somebody, like, for one day or for, like, fucking, 10 years, 20 years, but, like, it doesn't matter, right? I wish, like, they could show you who they really are on those, like, early days so you could like, pick, it'd be like, all right, I know who this person is. Now it's on me if I get burnt by them. You know what I mean? A lot of people's true colors don't come out until like 10 years later, this and that. And then at the end of the day, you get pissed off more because it's like, damn, I invested 10 years and I didn't see this fucking coming. Like, damn, like I knew, like I didn't know that, like they were like that. Like, look at this. Like now their true colors come out.
It can come from anything, money, relationships. It's mostly money. But
the thing is, anything,
money and greed.
But
Right?
but like you said, as long as everybody was eating, I figured it was all good. And honestly, that's where I got naive because all that crazy violent shit we're supposed to put past us as we get older and focus on the big picture. Yeah. So I guess but because I'm not of that like nature, I allow myself to get comfortable and say, listen, bro, as long as money's being made, we good. Every type of criminal whoever I've dealt with, it's always been all love as long as you follow the code and as long as you make.
But then you start to look at them too on a personal level, like, oh, these people got something to live for, like they're not trying to go back in and do this and stuff like that.
I mean, this fucking piece of shit that shot me, bro. There were nights where he was like literally like starving, talking about, bro, I got no money for food, and like the whole crew.
No, it's
bunch of fucking millionaires and shit.
It's usually the
ignoring
guy.
them. Meanwhile, I'm actually going out. I'm not. Whatever.
It's usually the guy that you like let sleep on your couch and like try to help.
But that's where the movie factor comes in, because the fact that the idea that something like that could actually happen in real life, I've always tried to say, nah, that only happens to people that deserve it.
It's a shame because
it actually
most
happens.
are not like that.
Yeah.
Should be your go-to. That should be your day one man. That's why you're flabbergasted.
But it is part of the game.
If you slept on my couch I wouldn't expect you guys to fucking shoot me in the head.
No, but you wouldn't wait. You wouldn't expect for fucking you'd be able to like put your money on your dresser. Like, you know what I mean? Like you wouldn't think like one of us would take the fucking $40 from you and like end a relationship. That shit happens, dude.
I didn't say anything like that.
No,
I said if you sleep on my couch, it doesn't mean that we'd have to shoot each other.
What I'm saying is to listen, but to have the kind of violent nature where to live all the time on edge, always assuming that the man next to you is going to try to cut your head off or blow your head off.
Live like that.
That's like some. That's humanity 10,000 years ago. Right?
That's
the medieval.
Put yourself in those predicaments.
I know, but I'm saying, that's where it gets fucked up. It's like,
well, how do you know the predicament? You just said
because
yourself,
some people, some
of your best friends are the ones sleeping on your couch.
I'm saying, but some dudes, the way they live, like, bro, motherfucker will go to a library. He's ready for anyone to pop off. It's no matter where you go, your mind is like that. All right, it's a very certain type of dark persona to be that way. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a very low energy about you to like always be in that state of mind. All right?
I have a topic, if you don't mind, if that relates to it.
Let's go.
I just found out I didn't know the name of him. Never knew anything about him or the music. There was a rapper, his name was Fulio. I don't know if anyone heard this. Oh, look at that, Eddie. You bartending?
Rack 'em up.
Fulio,
South Florida rapper.
Intrigued the hell out of me.
The one that got shot in the hotel?
Yeah, man. So like when I saw the article, I had nothing to do. I had no knowledge of this guy.
Obviously, he had nothing to do. But go on.
Oh, with the actual murder? No,
Yeah,
I wasn't there.
No. But like,
I was in Islip Terrace.
No, but the fact that like everything that's going on in the world, like this intrigued you.
Oh no, because this is before, this was last Monday. So if we're talking now, you want to get a smart ass over here.
No. Even then, like
it's just a quick. Like this dude
go ahead.
had the Jacksonville rap game is violent. It is insane. It is. I went down a rabbit. I watched a whole 2-hour movie about it just by looking it up. This fucking dude, it was insane.
Everything in Jacksonville except for by the water is a war zone. The rap game, the schools, the fucking streets.
It blew my mind, man.
Yeah.
Like this dude, he had a
South,
group.
Baby, the South.
He refused to leave.
Oh my god!
He posted where he was.
Fucked up.
Birthday, Airbnb, pool party weekend, and
he showed his location.
And he surely got they got taken care of. I mean, he was shot previously a few months early.
He lasted 3 years after the initial. It was just. I'm not gonna sit here and just. But
it's sad, man. It's just sad.
Fucking because when you talk about all the death, this and that, like this is just nonsense for no reason. It's music.
Since we're talking about that, what about Pop Smoke's Killer getting released on his 21st birthday.
And you mentioned that, but that was one of your stories.
But
That's crazy.
And it's like, I'm like, is he, you know what's going to happen? He's probably going to walk around. He's going to walk around, living his best life without any consequences.
No, there's going to be consequences.
But it's not going to come from Pop Smoke. He's going to be some street shit.
He just cut his ankle bracelet off on IG Live yesterday.
What?
But apparently he was trying to extort one of those media agencies.
They're coming after him.
Yo, y'all better fucking, y'all better pay me for using my name while I'm in jail. I'm like, bro, you just got off a life sentence. You're 21 years old.
He can't be on an ankle monitor restricted to a certain radius of blocks that he has to be on to report to his probation and parole. They're gonna get him, man. I would cut my shit off and run too. Like, I don't know.
Like that now, the age that we're at now, right? This is almost a little sad to watch, like these 20-year-old, 21-year-old rappers literally dying just for the music, right? We're going backwards.
But
right?
hold on,
it was like Biggie, Tupac all over again, bro.
Yeah,
we're going back, and it's getting worse. Like, 50 bodies died in the Jacksonville, like the beef between these two groups, dude.
But
I mean, it was just ongoing. They made songs about them. They made songs about the dead. It blew my mind reading about this.
This relates to what we were talking about earlier about like having cell phones and like when we were younger and stuff like that, not knowing each other's locations. We'd have to call each other, beep each other, this and that.
That was the problem.
These kids now, like I was talking about how my kids are, they send a picture and everybody knows where they're at. That's some scary shit. Like if you have beef with somebody,
that's exactly what happened in this situation.
That's
exactly what
I
happened.
wouldn't let my kids walk into like Walmart with like their school names on it when they were younger because I was afraid they would fucking somebody would find out where they go to school and But now like they're fucking their location they're bleeping on a map all day, on Snapchat. You go to track where your kid is and he's on a boat somewhere in the bay.
But if you're gonna be like antagonizing your enemies like that, like brazenly posting your location, like come and get me,
that's on you.
Listen, you gotta if that's how you really built, then you gotta be packing and you gotta have some people with you.
Yeah, you can't be partying on live.
Yeah, like I don't like the fake tough guy shit where it's like you know where to find me. It's like and they do, and when they do, they'll fucking what they're gonna do. So like be ready for it or stop trying to set up your own death sentence.
If you guys get an hour of your time, look up the Foolio documentary. It blew my mind, man. That shit was like, and I don't even care for this shit. I'm an 80s guy. I listen to classic rock, and this shit blew my mind, bro.
Yeah, I know. I seen the live. He was going up into the hotel room and everything. It was like a whole party. His whole birthday thing got shut down.
Bro, it was like it's almost like he asked for it too. Like he's like,
I mean, come on.
He put his location on.
That's how they got Pop. That's how they got P&G.
Exactly.
What platform did you watch this?
That's how they got Nipsey.
YouTube was on YouTube.
Look it up, man.
And when you're done with that documentary, check out the Coolio documentary. Watch what's this movie?
Been spending most of their lives
Dangerous
living
Minds,
in Gangsta's Paradise, which ironically Foolio did. Foolio lived Coolio's life. So how about that?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of documentaries, I watched
and that's 25 years ago.
I love documentaries, by the way. So let me.
I love those.
That shit on was it Hulu, The Perfect Wife? That shit bugged me the fuck out. This girl, she literally staged her own kidnapping for no reason. Like she tortured herself, just like hit herself with a drill.
Hold on, the one that burned her house down with the pets inside?
Nah. This was like some like.
She had to be white.
Oh no.
Definitely white.
Go on.
Yeah, like she looked like she was out like Laguna Beach or something. Like and the whole Aryan look or whatever. Fucking anyways. Yeah, and apparently she went missing, and she's a white chick, middle-aged, so obviously it's main news. Meanwhile, the whole time, somehow they found out that she was hiding at her ex-boyfriends the whole time. This was after Gone Girl came out.
What's it called? Pretty Wife?
The Perfect Wife.
Perfect Wife.
Yeah.
Hulu?
And when she she makes up this whole story that these two Mexicans kidnapped her and shit. It was actually creating racial tension in the community. Meanwhile, the whole time she branded herself with the word Exodus to make it look like they were like devil worshippers. She made up the whole thing, and then when her husband got confronted her about it, he's like, "Well, you weren't there to save me." Like that's like, bro, people like that, like that's like
I love that.
They might as well be a serial killer. Like you might that's basically a female serial killer without the actual murder.
I seen one on Netflix. Right, the girl like poses as the guy, like she gets with this guy who has like an ex-wife and a new girl and this and that, but she's the girl, right? So Now she's texting him like all this like things like I seen you at work today leaving work and this and that, and like so the guys think he's being stalked by the ex or his ex-wife and this and that. He thinks he's being watched at every fucking move. He's got his bank accounts being frozen, everything's being hacked, his social media, this and that. Everywhere he goes, his car's getting fucked up. Things are happening at work. The new girl's house gets burned down, like with the pets in it and this and that. At the end of it, it finds out that who it was the whole time was the new girl. The new girl was like acting like everything was psycho in the guy's life and this and that. He was making the guy think like all this shit was going on. So the lady burnt down her own fucking house to convince the guy that it was like his ex.
White bitches, am I right? Oh, shit. Am I right?
Everyone should have one.
Yo, but they get thing is there are women out there who do that shit every day and get away with it because they know how to victimize themselves. Oh, yeah, of course. It's fucking crazy. Like,
I love how he doesn't crazy even talk into the mic, and he sounds just as clear as.
I got a loud voice. That's why I don't really put my mouth. That's why I don't put my mouth to it because I got a loud voice. It's gonna make it too loud if I speak into it.
If you go into it, can you just give us an
psycho
example?
Men out there
too. Let's just go into it and just talk like this real quick. Just real quick.
Hi, I'm on a podcast without a context, and we're just talking about the dangers of dating a Caucasian woman. If you've been affected by this, we can, you might be entitled to compensation.
Yeah.
All right. All you gotta do is copy her credit card, Social Security,
send it
rob
to
that
us.
bitch's fucking identity. Yo, come on, shit's scary. Nah, I'm joking, guys. Don't try this at home.
All right, gentlemen. This is like where we can't. It is the
almost that time.
29th of June. We can't remiss. I know it's on everyone's mind. The elephants in the room. The debate.
That was
Guys, now before you give your opinions, and like Drew's looking like he's gonna rile up right now. Hold on,
bringing that microphone closer.
Drew's on that MAGA trip, right?
Everybody, just calm.
He's drooling from
down.
the mouth.
He's on that MAGA trip.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. Hold on, Drew.
I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want anybody.
You're saying something now.
To hurt.
All right.
If I say anything,
My butthole's pretty
Can we all be we're all adults, right? The debate.
Not Pete's though. Pete's butthole ain't ready.
Excuse me?
Do we have any?
Pete's butthole? He said.
So the debates were interesting. We have two 80-year-olds who are barely alive, sounding like fucking complete retards.
This was Thursday night.
Talking about who's better at golf and, handicap this, handicap that. They both fucking handicap.
Yo, it was so bad. It was hard to watch, bro.
Trump killed them, though, but
he didn't really kill him, though, bro. They made himself
But Trump won on home turf, and they're on their home turf.
Facts, if you don't know, but
because think about it, they had no
what?
They had no crowd. They had no nothing.
Facts.
Drew, the microphone. You got to talk into it.
Trump actually killed Biden by facts.
Some of them, yeah, but then they also start bickering about golf. So it's like, bro,
exactly.
Listen,
because Biden is more
this is
willing.
Exactly what I was afraid
Biden
of.
is more willing to fall asleep on the mic.
Yeah, but he
which
did great
everybody
last
knows, which is why everybody looks at him as weak. And Trump is willing to do.
The fact of the matter is, bro, it doesn't matter what Biden says because it's his presentation. All right, people are looking at Trump.
Do you really?
What?
Do you really think Biden could take Trump on a golf match?
Who cares
Why
about
the
golf?
fuck would I care about some shit like that?
Did you
bro?
hear him?
You
talked
pointed it out.
Hold on.
Pointed it out.
No, but
boy.
We need to speak about like how well spoken Biden was last night. He was very aware of everything.
Oh yeah,
and he was able to complete sentences and he was able to spit facts.
Oh my God!
Just like Jill Biden said. Congratulations, you did so well last night.
Did you see him walking down the stage?
Barely. It was one step.
Yo, Drew, you actually asked me if I gave two fucks about who would win the golf match, Trump or Biden, bro. That's the point, bro. It's like, what are they talking about?
I couldn't be happier having such a well-spoken president running everything.
That's the whole point of the whole.
Yo, Biden needs a handler is what he needs. He needs someone to speak for him. Like, bro, write down what you want to say, and
he already does.
And have like Denzel Washington narrate it for you.
He already has someone speaking for him.
He only glitched up 7 times.
Yeah, the Illuminati.
I don't think Biden speaks on himself. I think Biden speaks on what everybody wants to.
Hey, can you give us a Biden impression right now of him speaking?
Want this?
Dude, I can't.
Come on, please.
Why?
Do it.
Biden.
You do it, I'll do it.
Come on, man. What are we trying to do?
That was pretty fucking good. That was good.
Pretty accurate.
Thank you.
Pretty accurate.
But the debate sucked, man. They should fucking put Biden in a nursing home.
I honestly, I feel like, they
Come on, man.
Yeah, but at the same time, I felt like they tried to what's it called?
They took shots at each other than actual, you know what I'm saying?
But
like
they were trying to get Trump more fired up to
but
say
CNN
some
was
things,
protecting
some
Biden.
crazy things that he may see, say off of air.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
yes, and it was Trump was in not his home turf. It was CNN, no crowd,
CNN
and the
was
mics
setting up.
were set up.
By
So-
the way,
which I feel like is like, I think they redid that contract just for a sporting and he still won. He won away. He went into Cleveland, Ohio, as a Pittsburgh Steeler, and he won the game.
Yeah, like
he won.
Yeah, like the refs were blowing the whistle to help the fucking guy out.
And
whatnot.
they couldn't
By the way-
do so much.
By the way, can I actually give CNN credit? I
Sure.
thought
That's what we do here because we're not one-sided, bro.
Yeah, but
Well,
I-
most of you guys.
I thought they were the most corrupt,
Pieces of garbage in media.
Yeah.
Just say how you're gonna say it.
kind of. But at the same time, when I saw this debate going on, they did not.
You all right?
I'm good.
They did not sideline Trump in any kind of way. Like when Trump was trying to get at Biden, they didn't try to interrupt him at this point.
No, they did a really good job of both of them kind of went on
honestly,
and they let them go.
Yeah, it was. It was a good debate. I'm not gonna I'm not.
Well,
gonna
it wasn't
deny that.
good.
It wasn't. Yeah,
But it wasn't.
it was bad.
No, it was bad.
It was
Well,
bad.
it was.
Do you think
good.
it should be another one? You think there should
No,
be
because
another
Drew's admitting that Trump didn't do as well either.
But-
they not both.
But wasn't-
we're at the point where it is kind of.
It's fucking sad that these
Dude,
are the
this-
two fucking idiots
Exactly.
that we have
It's
to
a,
choose
it's a cause of concern when these two gentlemen
I like-
are the. I mean, come on.
But I think Trump is more
he's
together.
more in tune.
put
with-
together. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
People
For
feel
an
more
80-year-old.
safer. The way he talks, I think people feel
Yes.
more safer. It's
He
like, all right,
talks
this guy's
in
going to protect us.
confidence.
Yes,
Yeah.
he
And
makes sense
he's
now.
like-
It's like now we all see it.
And honestly,
We all see that. Come
during
on,
the
bro.
debate, I noticed he looked at Biden when Biden was struggling, and he
what?
almost
Like-
he almost he didn't make he almost
He
felt
felt
bad
bad.
for him,
Yeah, like he could
was
have, he
like-
could have fucking ended him right there.
and he didn't,
he
right?
didn't.
He verbally didn't
he
he
said, like-
did say.
he did say he's like,
I don't think I know what he
said.
said, but no one did. Let's be honest.
He's like, I don't know what he said. I don't think he knows what he
shut
said.
down. He shut down. He's like, rah, 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 rah.
Well, honestly, I'm just
just
gonna say
wondering-
in the whole debate, they both took shots at each other, and now that's what made the whole thing fair.
Of
Biden
course.
was taking a lot of shots at Trump,
And now you let the public debate.
yeah,
That's it. And the majority now.
I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? Or all Biden kind of looks silly there.
Yeah.
By the
Especially-
way, I sent you the U.S. Today link on you. Did that work for you to watch the debate?
yes, it did.
All
Actually,
right, cool. I was very
Well,
happy for that.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was like, I can't believe he's this bad. I'm like, wow. I couldn't
Honestly,
believe it. I was like,
I
damn, this
appreciate
guy.
that
Like,
too.
who's really running this shit? Then I don't think that old man is doing it, bro. He's just signing papers.
Nah, there's rich families running this whole fucking world.
I know. It's just the whole fucking shit. It's fucking just corrupt and fucking scary. I'm gonna keep my daughter home.
It's better off.
Oh, the FBI's here right now. Guys, we got to go. This is the midlife crisis. We're having federal.
Too much political talk.
They're listening to us.
Shadow,
Shadow, stop.
Shadow, stop.
Can you
love
how we have.
Welcome to the episode.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the all right. Shut up.
Yell the dog in that fucking line.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't stop that.
Wow, it's episode 23, like MJ.
Episode 23. Look at me.
23, like MJ, baby.
It's
The
been,
greatest? Is he the greatest or LeBron? Are you on LeBron or MJ?
Hold
Is that we're gonna end it like
that? Can
that?
I talk real quick about the basketball? I've been doing a little research and stuff
You
like
see
that.
what happened to the draft, right? Bronny got picked to the Lakers.
Yeah,
He did.
whatever. It's all fucking bullshit. It's all made up, right?
Wow.
Yo, so
He's
like
right, though.
they changed all the rules for like the European basketball players, man. They made our league very, very soft to accommodate them. I believe, like, doesn't make any sense. Like every fucking thing is a foul fucking shot. We're at the line and this and that. It's just so boring now.
Yeah.
Back in the day, these guys were going ham. They were arguing and like it was almost a brawl, like 5-on-5. They all hated each other. Now it's just too soft for me, man. Yeah, Michael was a better player. Michael ran shit. Fucking LeBron complains about every little thing. He's faking shit all the time.
Shadow.
Like it's
Yeah, they're
it's
making it more
nonsense.
European because that's where their oldest.
All the money's out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I get
Luka.
it. Yeah.
Luka, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you gotta get Shadow out of there.
What Joker, from Denver. These kids from Europe are fucking. That's their game. So we gotta
I
make it.
just saw a picture today on randomly.
And you know why? Because
The last 5 MVPs, yes, in the NBA or not USA.
Wow.
So like 3 of them, I think the Europeans, Jokic, Jurkic, and Nurkic, Nurkic,
Whatever his name is.
and then the other 2 were Giannis.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Because they're trying to get it's all about again the gold medal. So they're trying to get our
dog got the court.
talent used
Dog
to
got
that.
Hold on, the
used
dog
to-
got the cord.
Oh shit. Oh,
That sounded.
something unplugged.
Sorry.
Eddie's mic.
Holy cannoli.
I was gonna lose it.
Oh.
There we are.
Lay down.
So that's what I was saying. They're trying.
Where are we at, Hab? We're gonna lift the curtain. What's the timestamp?
We're at 47 minutes right now.
It's 40. I think we're about to.
Any more stories? Bring it back to Alex. Alex, you good?
I'm good. Apparently, I don't even need a mic. I'm so gangster.
Oh my
Wow.
bad. You stepped out. You stepped out.
Hey, I thought you went. You had to go to the bathroom real quick.
I hear the mic's on you. Go ahead. What you got on your mind?
Yeah, I had to go relieve myself in the facilities.
It's a proper way of saying it. Yeah,
Right.
man, there's no
Hello.
other way.
A little added stop on the Amazon run.
Yeah, Nah, I don't watch Amazon no more, man. I'm strictly Netflix these days. Netflix.
Got you.
Oh, really?
I got everything.
Yeah, except for The Boys. We all hate Homelander. So that
Yeah.
show was dope.
I got to get into the boys. I got
Yeah,
into
that's
the
fine.
first season.
See the new season?
Yeah, it's getting a little woke. I don't know, but anyways, I'm not even on that comic book shit except for Batman usually. But The Boys, the way they make it this weird satire that's like, if they were real, this is how it'd be.
Did you like Spawn?
Spawn was the shit.
Yeah.
I
You remember
saw-
HBO
It was good.
animation Spawn?
That shit was dark.
Yeah.
That was like the first like every once in a while Beavis and Butthead. Meanwhile, I was watching Spawn.
We're
That
gonna
shit
watch
was
that
violent,
tonight
bro.
when we get home. That's what
Yeah.
I'm watching. That shit
Yo,
was
cartoons
amazing.
in the '90s were nuts.
Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
dude,
word.
you look at those fucking things.
What was
That
that?
was all hallucinational shit, man.
They actually ended up becoming controversial for some reason.
Yes, they did.
They got good cartoons now on Netflix, though. Like
We got Beavis
Big,
and Butthead.
You ever watch Big Mouth?
Yeah, I heard
that shit's crazy.
Big Mouth is wild. And then there's another one with like Professor and stuff, and it's
Hey,
like
Beavis.
about government shit. I forget what it is.
Hey, Beavis.
Beavis and Butthead was good. I like
No
that.
one's complimenting me on my fucking butthead.
No, you are a fucking butthead.
That's a good comeback.
Pretty much.
You like that?
I think it's great, Peter.
Of course, Peter.
Thanks.
I think it's fantastic what you're doing.
You're the best.
That was good.
Nobody
That
does it
was
like you,
fucking
buddy.
Good, baby.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I hope everybody has a nice week, man. I got off. I'm gonna be at the beach barbecuing every day.
It seems like you're the only one that's gonna have a
Enjoy.
nice week.
Enjoy. Well, 4th of July, you guys have to have off. I'm sure you're going back into work on Friday. I think companies are closed.
Nah, I'm off, baby.
Yeah, so enjoy your 4-day
So
weekend.
we're going to the beach,
Yeah.
or we're going. Where your birthday?
My birthday on Friday, so
You can call me.
We're going out next weekend. Come on.
No, but if you want to do something during the day, if you're off, like let me know. But I'm gonna save it for Saturday or whatever to go do something.
Yeah, no, for real.
Let's try to do an early pod and then go out. Even do like a 35-minute and then get out.
We're gonna try to have more positive affirmations next week. It's probably not gonna happen, but we're gonna try.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna try to be
You'll be here next week?
if I'm alive,
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
God willing.
I mean, that goes for everybody. So
God willing, and the creek don't rise.
yeah, I'll see you next week, people.
All right, well, Drew, anything else you want to say before we close this one out tonight?
No, I think you guys pretty much said it all.
All right. Well, hey. Short, sweet, and petite.
Make sure you subscribe, like, watch the YouTube. We got the TikTok. We got the Instagram.
You can check us out on the Midlife Crisis, Spotify, like he said, and then boozing_dudes, TikTok, Instagram. Alex tying his shoes. It's okay. We can still promote underscore. No, I lost it now.
Like, subscribe, YouTube. Thanks for watching.
You know where
Catch
to
us
find
next
us.
week. Yo, guys, this should have been the 4th of July episode, but we'll have one soon. All
right, hold on.
Everybody enjoy. Happy birthday
hold
to
on, we got
Hab.
another minute. Habith's birthday is next week. There may or may not be an episode. But if there is,
We'll get one done.
it's short and sweet.
Yeah. All right, thanks, guys.
Take
Catch us.
care. Comb your hair. Have a nice day.
The Midlife Crisis.
Fish fillet.
It was steady on the track because
We said so.
Why not?